about this before we
Oh
go
shoot.
into it more.
Yeah.
So thanks for Marty Chang gang to come and join me on the podcast. Thanks guys for joining me. And
No
as we always
problem.
start, uh, who are you? We're gonna go with Jinx first. Who are you? How'd you get into Dota? How'd you get into comp Dota? And all that fun stuff.
Well, I'm pretty much the captain of Marching Slayers. I started playing Dota at 2015. I pretty much started because of my cousin invited me in a pub, and I don't know, started playing, and then it just became like an addiction. Game is just too good, really good game.
I feel
That's
that.
why.
Fucking addiction feels bad.
Um, I got into competitive like 2 years ago when I played AD12 for the first time.
Mhm.
So that's like my first comp game. I was like an ancient or almost legend player. And yeah, it was pretty fun. Then I thought, oh wow, I get to play good players. So really good, nice.
And then you went into RD2L from there?
Yeah, okay, so after my team disbanded from AD12, I just came to RD12,
Mhm.
and then I decided to start playing on teams in RD12. And
Oh,
then
okay.
I got invited to uh Apes, I believe.
Oh, apes, yes.
Yeah, playing with Brody Stack, and then that's how I got into League of
Yeah,
Flats. But that was like a while ago, so
yeah.
it was good stack. I have fun.
How about you, noob? You're a relatively unknown person. A little bit, yeah. In the community. How'd you get into Dota and
Yeah,
comp Dota?
so I started playing Dota in 2014, and up until the quarantine, basically, I was just playing solo queue for like the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and after the quarantine started, I had like a ton of extra time, so I got into RD12 first. I don't know if you guys call that comp Dota, but
I mean, it's like I would consider comp Dota because compared to you're in captain's mode and with a team and stuff.
yeah. So I met a bunch of people through RD2L first,
Mm.
and then got invited
Yeah,
by Halfcast to play on this team.
Pog.
So
Wait,
yeah,
half cast. He's not on
who's
this team, is
he's no longer on the team, but
he? Interesting twist there. Okay, how about you, Polo? You're a well-known member, not of League of Legends, but RD2L.
Yeah, so I started playing Dota in like 2013. At first, it was just like a fun game. I used to clown it with like all my high school friends, but then
Mm.
like over the years went on, like they all quit. So it's kind of sad. And I
That is
kept on
sad.
playing solo queue. Yeah, I kept on playing solo queue, and I got like a little better at the game. It was like ancient at the time, I think, and I joined RD12 because I was just looking to
Yeah.
play with some people. Joined RD12, I did that for like a couple seasons, and then I got on a team with No, aka Flesh Canoe,
Yeah.
and we had a pretty good RD12 season that year, I guess.
Mm.
And at the time, he was playing on in lads with the Toilet Vel, and that was when Vel was on the team. But I think
Yeah.
they were having some
Internal
disagreements
issues.
with the
Yeah.
teams. Yeah, and I think Vel like also was disinterested in Dota at the time, so
Mm.
ended up quitting. And I guess they're just looking for mid players. And since I had just played a season with No, he just invited me on. I
Pog.
tried out, and then it was really fun, and I got on the team.
So my second
Uh,
question was pretty much how you found the league, but you all kind of explained how you found the league. So my next question is, how did you find this team? How did you guys all get together? Through
oh,
RD2L or what?
uh,
Whoever wants to answer that.
pretty interesting. So, okay, I think
I
Jinx
think I
could
think I
start
have
with
to
this
answer
one.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the whole point of this team was to like um okay, so last season, like 3 months ago, there was a AD12 season,
Yeah.
and then that time we had to play against a certain player in that season, so we called ourselves Marty Slayers because casually he's um his Smurf account's called Maui Chang, so we just had to like slay him, delete him from the tournament, and then it was me at the beginning. It was me, Halfcast, Muxie, Jorg, and Noob. We ended up losing at semis that tournament, and then we had to like some players left, some players came in. Polo was one of them. Well, pretty much Polo just got added like a week before even League of Legends was starting, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was like a bet. But I think he has been really good player, even
Better than George
outside
for sure.
I think better than Jorg at this point.
Oh,
I guess that's like a different type of play style than we used to have in E12, but then Burr came in with as a replacement for old Halfcast replacement, I guess.
Oh,
So
we had Acid Rain for a little bit
yeah,
too.
we had Acid Rain, and then Burr came in as a 1-2 player, but he's now our 3 player.
Oh.
So it's very nice. Like we've been playing a lot, and now this team's finally coming together.
Yeah, I was curious on how you got this Marty Chang Slayers. I thought it was an actor or something. I didn't know who. I was like,
No,
who is this
it's
guy?
it's like an internal thing.
Oh, okay.
So we should probably rebrand it, but
No, it's fine.
we're gonna keep March Chang for a while.
So
Yeah.
so I know Polo and Jinx, you knew of the league. So did you guys watch previous seasons? Or how into the seasons you played were you? Did you watch games? Did you?
I think at least when I was on Toilet Bell, I watched like all the playoff games, or like most of them,
Oh.
especially like the ones that we were gonna play. We got quite far on Toilet
did?
Bell that second season, I think. Got second place, so it's pretty
I think
fun.
that was season 3, right?
I think so, yeah.
Well, when I played season 2, I was like on a very hard spot because I didn't know if I really wanted to keep playing Dota because
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't motivated at all.
Mhm.
So I did kind of play. I did kind of watch content and games, but not that hardcore. I'd say
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I watched every single game. So it wasn't like I wasn't like into it like that much.
Mhm.
But I did have some interest in the league. I think like after that, after I stopped playing Dota, I came back. I just had like a boost of MMR because I don't know,
And probably
playing pubs is
passion.
just
Yeah.
too easy. Yeah, because I just played it. I just played League of Legends, and it was like, oh wow, I have to play pubs, and this is way too easy. So
Yeah, I think playing comp to pubs, you like learn a lot in competitive. I don't know what your thoughts on that. Like when I first joined RD2R, I was like ancient, and then I like jumped to Divine 3. It was a huge boost. You just learn so much in competitive
Yeah,
games.
same with
yeah,
me. I was ancient when I generated 12, then I shot up to immortal. But
Oh,
now I'm divine 5, so
you get back.
gotta pay
yeah.
him.
Follows our fucking
I'll get
world.
it
How
back.
about
One day.
you,
Like,
Noob? I would assume
what was the question?
not. Have you watched any of the previous seasons of League of Legends or anything, or know much about it?
I knew absolutely nothing going in.
Okay.
I just like playing Dota.
Yeah, yeah. So
Hey,
you guys are in is considered one of the toughest groups. What do you guys think of your group? How do you think you're fair in this group?
I do think it actually is quite difficult, at least compared to the other one. I'm a little sad that we're not in the Toilet Bell group, but it's alright. We'll scrim them or something.
Oh, maybe get them in playoffs and then beat them.
Yeah,
That
that'd
could
be
be the other option.
Pog. It's a dream right there.
I mean,
Uh,
oh, sorry. Go ahead, Jinx.
So the way I see this is, I mean, the reason why I came into League of Legends after we played AD12, at least my personal reason, is because I really want to get into a higher level of Dota because I actually love the game. And I don't care if we get stomped at every game. I just want to come. I just came here to learn.
Oh,
Maybe we can get some wins, but I just came personally here to like win and learn from the best players in the league.
that's respectable. I like that. What about you, Noob? What do you think about your group? How you guys getting fair?
What Well, like I said, I don't really know. I didn't really know anything
Yeah.
going in, so don't know. I
Many
know a
of the
few of the players,
players.
but not
Yeah.
many. Yeah, I'm
So,
hoping
sorry,
to
go
learn
ahead.
as well. Yeah, hoping to learn just like Jinx, I think,
Mhm.
but have fun while doing it.
Of course. So you guys beat one of the top teams in your group the other night, which was shocking. I think. How you guys feel about that one? You guys think you'll be able to keep pulling off some wins from higher what's the word? Not respected, expected teams. The expected hires. You guys know what I mean.
I do think that like we'll be able to take games off like better teams. It's just gonna be
Better
a
teams,
little
yeah.
tricky for us.
I think if
Um,
Burrow drafts like he did last night for the rest of the season, we'll be good to go.
Yeah, that was a pretty good draft game too, and one honestly.
Yeah, I
mhm,
was very impressed with her. Excuse me.
yeah, me
Oh,
too.
what do you guys think of What was my question? Fuck, I had a mid question when you were answering that, but we'll move on unless I figure it out. So looking, what team are you most afraid of to play against in your group? I mean, you guys did have a hard first week. You were against Nier, and then you were against Mike and the Muppets, which
Yeah,
considered one of the top like 4 teams in your group. So
yeah. I was gonna say Nier actually. I'd
yeah,
say we got the hard one out of the way
yep.
first. I think Nier was definitely the team I was most afraid of personally.
Mm, I don't know. I'm not sure. Uh, I guess near team did feel kind of overwhelming to play against. Maybe
Mm,
because our draft wasn't that good and we weren't playing our best, I guess. But
Hmm.
it didn't feel like that's out of a stomp. I guess they got two. I guess they beat us both games, so it didn't feel
yeah,
like a really good stomp by them. So if I
Yeah.
were to choose, it would be like against Mac. I think that
smack
team's
team.
really good.
Yeah, they're a pretty good team as well.
So
What do you guys think? I don't know if this is a good question, but where do you guys think you're gonna place in your group,
Oh.
or where would you like to place in your group?
in our group,
Um,
damn. Okay.
not bottom two
Not bottom.
at
Okay.
least.
Yeah, not bottom two, that's for sure.
Oh, my question did come up. How do you guys draft? Like, what's your? Do you guys is it ever a communal thing? Everyone talks to say what they want, or is it Burr pretty much just drafting on what she said what she
Yeah.
thinks best for the game? How do you guys draft?
I do think we throw out our suggestions at Burra, and I think she generally like if we really want to play hero, she'll give it to us.
Okay.
But I think there are like certain situations where she'll like say maybe this hero might be better, and then we'll be like, sure, that works. So
The only
I'll say
time we
it's
really
kind of
go
communal.
the
Sorry,
only
go
time
ahead.
we really go like off meta in the draft is with her hero in the offlane, right?
Yeah.
So other than other than hero suggestions that are like in meta,
Hmm.
there's not really a lot of input, right?
So
Yeah.
it's kind of they're all on her shoulders a bit. She just does what thinks she thinks best. Which I mean, her drafts have been pretty good. So
Yeah, I
Hmm.
do agree. Oh, it's a Camille thing, so she has the last word, I guess, because
mm,
she drafts. But it's pretty much everyone just throwing suggestions on what they're comfortable with for the game or what they feel like it's good against certain heroes.
Yeah.
So it's a work from both parts, I guess.
Yeah, we had a moment last night in game one where I was kind of scared because um the enemy team had first pick and um we had one ban left and both Tiny and Doom were in the pool and Burrow chose to ban like Clockwork or something.
yeah,
But and
okay.
we ended up getting like Tiny and Doom
Both.
somehow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Very
that
interesting.
second second half of the draft or first half of the draft?
His first two picks.
First 2 picks. Okay.
Hmm.
I forget. I ignore drafts. I'm not a drafter. I just let my captain pick whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway, we talked about your group. Now let's go to the other group. What do you guys think are the top teams in that group, and how do you think that group fares against your group?
I think Toiletville's the best. I might be biased, but I think they're probably one or two.
I would agree. Choiefeld is looking really strong this season.
Yeah. I think also Eternal Kings is pretty they're like
Yeah.
always underrated, even though they literally won last season.
Big time.
I think they'll definitely do well.
They're
I
always
do
the
think
underdogs, it seems, every season they're in here.
Yeah. I don't think they should be, but they always are. So I
I
find
think
that
they just
interesting.
fly under the radar. They don't like stomp people, but they just casually get wins and start building up the momentum. I don't know. Playoffs, they're scary. Groups, that's when they're like hidden. At
Yeah.
least my opinion. Every season, groups is like where they're hidden. They're like, oh, they're not that strong, blah blah. And then playoffs, they're like tone it up.
They're
It's wild.
they're like OG in a way. They're just
Yeah.
kind of met throughout the season, and then
Ti
TI they
shows
just
up. Yeah.
play out of their mind. Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Jinx?
I do think Volleyball's one of the best teams in
Yeah.
that group. I do think your team's really good too, Guam. You have Riceboy and Double King. You have
No, they're bad. They're bad.
you
Yeah.
have Hype.
Definitely. Yeah.
You're there too. Like that's a very solid team you have on that team. I don't know. That group's really good. So
What group do you think will be crowned champ? Like, what group will have the champion in it? Can you guys
Ooh,
think you
oh
have an
boy.
answer to that?
that's a tough one.
That's just asking who we think is gonna win, right?
Yeah,
Pretty
pretty much.
Hmm.
I haven't seen enough of all these teams to say it right
Yeah,
now,
it is the
but I do
first one.
think
Yeah.
our group has like the most teams with like higher chance. You have like Albert and the Puppets. You have Smack Team. You have Sunlight, which is a pretty good team, I think. Um, it's like 50-50 too. So there's like all the good teams in the. I don't know. It's really hard answer to a question to ask right now.
Yeah. It's too early in the season. I can agree.
Yeah, I wouldn't know right now. It's like very hard.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with the Polar Ass because they have Whole City.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's a dark horse. That came out of nowhere.
Actually,
I think they just beat one of the top. Who'd they play last night or 2 nights ago? I think it was Dark W, right?
oh, they played against Eternal Kings too. I think
I think they pulled
sure.
out a 2-0 against someone that I was shocked about.
maybe I'm not sure, but I
me
think
see.
that team's good. Definitely a good team.
Yeah, they're another underdog team that kind of always flies under the radar. You guys got a lot of good teams when I always relook at this. Alright, so anyway. So what are your thoughts of the overall league so far this season? How are you guys, in the past seasons, how are you guys enjoying yourselves? You guys enjoying the content people are making? What would you like to see next season?
I think. I mean, I never really look at the content, but I've been looking at it like more so recently, and it's pretty interesting. I saw like the mid player tier list, and I was like
Oh yeah.
number 9 for some reason, and I was
Oh.
like, all these players have like 1,000 of them more up on me, and I'm just like, I don't know. But yeah, I'm mostly using this like Noob and Jinx said earlier as like
To
a learning
learn.
experience, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah, it's fun like laning versus rank 2000s sometimes. Sometimes not so much.
You guys go- oh.
I don't know. I would say that I think content wise, I'm enjoying the season more. I think compared to the second season I play, season 2,
Yeah.
I play on season 2. I think that there's way much more content. There's like the community has grown a lot. I think
Yeah.
compared to
Definitely.
season 2. There's some more teams. There's like more variety of players. There's in-houses. Imagine I never thought
Yeah.
there would be in-houses to this,
True.
which is pretty amazing. I've been playing a bunch, and it feels like really good to use play those in-houses, even though it's you used to have Garda playing techie sometimes, so you know. So
I hope you're
it's one
still
of
learning
those.
a lot in the in-houses too, because
Yeah,
most
you
of
learn
the
a lot.
high MOA players are playing in the in-houses.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Definitely pretty nice. I think I'm enjoying the community right now this season rather than the last time.
Pog.
Last time was okay. It's been improving. I feel it's really nice.
Nice. And Noob, as your first season in, I guess you're not too involved. Just curious.
I've played a few in houses, not too many.
Mhm.
But yeah, I always enjoy the content. It's been nice.
Nice. So, thanks for joining. We're pretty much wrapping up now. Who would you guys like to see next on the podcast?
I
And
want
what
toilet belt
questions? You want toilet belt?
really bad.
Toilet
I
Okay.
want toilet belt.
Wait, what questions would you like?
So I wanna, ask them like how they're transitioning with their new mid player and offlane player, I guess.
True.
And you know, talk about how strong maybe they think they are compared to everyone else in the league and their group.
All right. Jinx, you have anyone in mind or any team, or you want toilet belt as well?
I guess. Maybe Brody team. The Brody
Brody.
team. I think it's Gorillas.
Yeah, it's
Maybe ask. Okay, let me think. Let me completely think the
No
question.
worries. Noob, you got anyone in the meantime that you'd like to see?
Maybe League of Bads, because I know a
League of
couple
Bads.
players on that team.
Any specific questions you want to see answered, or just
Nah.
okay?
I think I would just ask him how they have transitioned as a team, because I know two other players, and I know they haven't been playing Dota lately. I would ask him how they came back into Dota, because I know they stopped playing Dota for a while.
Yeah, weren't they
So
playing League a lot?
yeah, I think Brody was playing League.
Really?
Yeah, I saw Brody always tried streaming League, and everyone's like, "Dude,
Yeah.
why you?" No one wants to watch League. I thought that was
True.
always funny.
Yikes.
Yeah, I saw that. All right. Well, thanks for joining me, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, no worries.
Thanks for inviting us. Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoy
Right.
the rest of the season and see you in playoffs. Pog.
Paul.
Thank you.
Thank
Paul.
you. Yeah.